Every family has a special holiday tradition and or favorite tradition that they do. Today, I'm going to talk about mine and what you can do to find one. Let's talk about it. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your girl, J. Marie. You're watching and listening to Girl Talk with J. Marie. And yes, y'all, it's Girl Talk, but a wise man is listening. I am so excited because we are back with Story Time with J. Marie. And y'all already know why I love it, because I get to tell y'all all my business. And thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing the past episodes that we've had this season. I am so grateful for everyone that's came on this year. It has been epic. There is so much more to come. But for right now, we got our little Queen of Everything jar here. And you know, I like to pull a question. I took like this cool little like list of questions to get to know people and so forth from online, and I made these little like things so that you guys can see that I don't know what I'm about to talk about, so I can't make it up. Only gonna be real. Yeah, make sure you subscribe though. Thank you. Happy holiday season to y'all. So much more to come this season. I'm so excited. All right, so let's get into the questions. Shaking it up, steer it up. Hey, little shout out to Travis Kelsey. We won. That's all I gotta say. All right, so let's pull this out. In today's question and topic of conversation is, I should say topic for story time. Wrong way. Oh my God, look at the timing of this. So weird. It's the holiday season. This is like a very common holiday kind of story. It says, tell your favorite family tradition. It's actually kind of difficult to answer this question. Tell your favorite family tradition. This is not that easy. I'm like so much better telling y'all some stuff that I did bad. Then that's kind of sad maybe to say your favorite. Our family is really small now. More than it ever was. We always had like a bigger family as kids. So I think I'm going to go back to when I was a child, because as an adult, I don't really have a family tradition that I think is my favorite. I mean, obviously just being with my mom and my brother whenever that happens is going to be my favorite these days. But our favorite family tradition, for sure, as I was a child and growing up, things that I like really, really loved to do. I loved, and this is not because I have this jersey on, I loved Saturdays when my brothers had football games in South Suburban. So I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri, and that was our little league football league, which was called South Suburban Football League. And all of my brothers played football. So I just absolutely loved going to the games. I loved going to the practices. I mean, this is why I'm a groupie today for a football player. Because, I mean, I had crushes on everybody. I had a crush for somebody on each team. So, I mean, I was practicing Thottyville back then. No, I'm just playing. Kind of. So anyways, I had a crush on somebody for every team. So I always looked forward to going so I could see my crush. I learned about football a lot because I was going there, and it was my favorite family tradition because my mom was always there, my daddy was always there, my brothers, like we always came. And usually I don't think my brothers ever played on a losing team. I think maybe one team when my little brother played for like the Redskins at the time, they were considered the Redskins. I think maybe their team was a little shaky, but I don't even think they lost that bad. But they didn't win like all of their games, like skunk all the games like the other teams did. But I think for the most part they won all the time. But it was my favorite thing to like just be with my family, be with my brothers, watch football all day. And then after we would finish football, so we would go watch 3 games, all their games. And there was always like, they would be just like the grown-ups. You know how daddies are. If you from those kind of places where they do stuff like this with kids and kids games are important, there was always like the tailgating for even Little League football in those days. So that part was happening. I just loved seeing my daddy so happy with his friends. And then I liked to see my friends when I would be out there. I liked to see my brothers having fun. It was just I literally, that had to be my favorite time outside of us driving to like AAU championships when I would run summer track. Like, other than that, it was still all of us doing something sports related together. That has always been my favorite family tradition. And to this day, minus my daddy, rest in heaven, minus my brother, rest in heaven, our family traditions that I love the most, which I guess kind of ties into more of this question, is, like I said, being with my brother and my mom at their house, or even if we're doing a group chat, like just chatting and talking about sports and loving the same teams and coming together on the holidays to watch sports together. Thanksgiving was so incredible because everybody was there. My nephew was there. He yells at the TV like I would. Just sports with my family. Like, that's what I love, sports. So I did not know I was going to get this question. I literally have on like a full Chiefs outfit right now because I went to watch the Chiefs game earlier. So I've been decked out in Chiefs gear all day. But I had no idea this would be the question. And the answer is simply family tradition with sports. Like, sports brought us together. Sports kept us together a lot of times. And sports, it gives us the memories. So I guess this is a lesson in the power of sports today. That's how we could go ahead and summarize the story. It's going to be a pretty short episode because there's not much else to say. I don't really have any specific details. I mean, I just appreciate what football has done for my family, because little did I know, my daddy would pass away at 52. My brother would pass away at 20. Our family would become kind of distant from one another for different personal reasons and, disagreements that we have in the family. So we don't have the large family that I grew up with. I still have not given my mother a grandchild yet. Um, so that's slowing up the progress of the people being added to our family. But it's just like, when you think about everything that sports everything that sports have done to connect us, I mean, it's there's no amount of money you could put on it. There's no way I can say how much I'm grateful for having these moments with my daddy and my brothers and my mama and my grandparents. They were sports heads. My uncles, rest in peace to all of them. Every last one of them were Chiefs fans. So it's just like, when the Chiefs win, now they've all passed away. But it's just like, when they win, I can't, you don't receive a win from like a Chiefs game without thinking about the loved ones that went before you. And that should be here today, in my opinion, of course. It's just my opinion. I wish they were still here. But, you be like, dang, daddy. I'll be like, dang, daddy, I wish you could see the Chiefs winning. Because for all our life, they weren't winning. Like, they had some seasons where they made it to the playoffs, but, like, they weren't dominant. So it's just like, all those years, and now, boom, here they are being great. And sometimes they have their little moments, but most of the time they win. And it's just like, you think about the nights and days of everybody coming to your house. And I just hope that you take a moment and build a favorite tradition with your family. Whether that is a minor thing that you always do with each other, whether that is a huge dinner that y'all always have. I love movies that depict that, because I think that's important, to break bread together, to pray together, to come together for holiday seasons and love on one another. But even when you're there, like I said, our family is small. We actually have more people that ain't our blood in our family than we do that are our blood, because that's just how God worked it out. But we always come together, and then we'll pray before we eat, and we'll all say what we're thankful for in that particular moment. And so that's another family tradition that I think we've built along the years as adults, especially when I found my faith in God. I started promoting us doing that, because I realized look, like I said, we ain't promised another holiday. We ain't promised tomorrow. We ain't promised another Christmas with our loved ones. We ain't promised another New Year with our loved ones or Thanksgiving. My daddy passed Thanksgiving weekend, so I never take it for granted to go be with my mom on that holiday. So every holiday, I'm going to be with my mama. I wish I was with my daddy that holiday. And so it's those kind of things where you live and you learn. And when you learn, you live differently. When you live differently, you keep learning. So it's just like you can't take nothing for granted. And that goes for every area of our lives. If it's anything that I want you to take from my family tradition, number one is to pray and be grateful, obviously, but also sports. I don't know if you guys are into sports. I know my beautiful girls listening. Y'all might not watch it that much, but look around you when you're with people that you love while they watch sports and just watch how admirable it is to them. Watch how fun it is to them. Watch how much they appreciate it and love it and just the joy that it brings and sometimes the pain. But we still just appreciate the whole concept and also just coming together with people that you do or don't know. It's just great to build with others in the like mindset. So it's just a good way to practice unity. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say about my favorite family tradition. I'd love to hear yours. Maybe we could use one of your family traditions. So please comment, like, share this video. Let us know what you do with your family. That's your favorite thing to do for holiday seasons or favorite thing to do overall. Because again, I had no idea that this is what this was going to be for today. So funny that that's what this topic was. Anyways, I love y'all. I have a great episode coming up for you guys. I hope you don't hear that siren in the background, but if you do, my bad. I have a great great episode coming up for you guys. So I hope you stay tuned for more. Again, I'm your girl, J. Marie, and guess what? You're still alive. So you have your own opportunities to create your own happy ending. So I need y'all to get to writing. Get to writing, honey. Get to writing. I look forward to seeing it. I look forward to it. I love you so much and I appreciate you. Thank you so much again for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Till next time. I almost dropped the cut.